Good afternoon, Mary Ann. Wade. We were going to do this walk today anyway to check out the windsurfers and kite sailors over off of Diamondhead, see if they're there again today. So we thought we'd take you along, but it is windy, so the audio noise may be a little bit too much. Hello, everybody. Oh, Stephen, you got that. I thought that they said they couldn't get a hold of you or something like that. Is that obviously it's not the case, so you got your card. That's outstanding. Yeah, I think Wade and Sheldon were trying to scam us out of your gift card, trying to claim they were you. I thought that was what the problem was. Just kidding, Wade. I just thought that we'd come down this way because we're actually right here by the zoo and by the hotel we were talking about the other day. If Carolyn is on the stream, this part of the stream would be just for you if you're there. If you're not, we'll carry on. Hello from Sacramento, Jerry. I'll just repeat this very quickly for those who didn't see the stream the other day and who've been on the streams when we've talked about these hotels. I had the name of the bar completely wrong. The deck, which is at the Queen Kapiolani, which is on that deck right there that you see, that is the bar that I was telling Caroline about that she should go to when she stays at the Park Shore. And the Park Shore is right there. That also has a deck, but the bar is called Lulu's, and it's more of a restaurant bar. So I had that completely wrong. But in case any of you guys made a note of it, that deck, the deck bar up there, has incredible views of Diamondhead. And the Waikiki Grand Hotel here has the Hulu's bar up there, but there's Park Shore. That's Waikiki Beach. And the street that we're right here in front of, this is Kapahulu. If you're going to be in, Waikiki, if you're staying here for over 5-7 days and you want to get off the beaten path a little bit, straight up this street there are quite a few really good local type restaurants. There's Rainbow Drive-In, there's Leonard's, but there's also the Safeways right up there. But also right down there on Trujillo is the Waikiki Market, which in my estimation is better than the Safeway, simply because of convenience. And they have an amazing deli inside there. And here's the zoo. So now you get kind of a idea of the bearings and where we are. Oh, you're staying at the embassy down there off of Lures by the Waikiki Beach Walk? Is that right, Tony? Is it? Yeah, I really like the deck. I mean, I'm not a big drinker, but we'll go and join some people at the bars, and the deck is really nice. I mean, when you have within 6 blocks of some of the bars that we have access to, with the views we have access to, you want to change it up a little bit, but it's actually not a bad place to go to happy hour, what have you. There's the infamous or famous banyan tree in front of Honolulu Zoo. Kapiolani Park is right in front of us, as well as Kuhio. And right over here is the Barefoot Beach Cafe that we'll walk by just to give you guys a frame of reference. And then we're going to be going through uh, one of my favorite neighborhoods in Honolulu, or just outside of Waikiki, on our way to the Diamondhead Lookout. Now, just as a forewarning, we are definitely going to have dropouts where there's going to be a connection dropped out on the stream, and there's just nothing we can do about that. If it's a short drop off, then we'll just maintain the stream. If not, we'll just connect again. And it just depends. Sometimes when you're going up that road, Diamondhead Lookout, it's a little sketchy, to say the least. And I wish they'd do something about that, because that affects our videos quite a bit. That's one of the reasons why we don't go around Diamondhead. We were going to do the Diamondhead hike the other day, and one of the admins did it and had a phone just to do a test, and the reception was horrible, especially when you go through the cave. We're going to go ahead and try it anyway. This is the, some of you, I was almost going to say old timers, but some of you people who have been to Waikiki before may remember that framework right there for the movie screen. They used to have movies on the beach there, and we're actually talking to them about trying to sponsor that and bring it back. I think it's on Monday, or I think it was on Monday. So here's a. They just have just a like family style movies right there on the beach. It was actually pretty cool. That's where we are. We'll go along the beach side this way, obviously, since it's a better view. There's some cool banyan trees there. Oh, Rosie, yeah, how you doing? So you got your gift card as well. Fantastic. Glad you got it. There was also a lady who did receive one of the gift cards, who won one of the gift cards, and I just want to point out that she actually, instead of accepting the gift card, she wanted it given to the Maui Humane Society, which I thought was very nice of her, and we went ahead and did that for her, and we sent her proof of that. So that was very nice. Someone on the Facebook page was asking about, excuse me, they were asking about surf lessons. There really isn't a bad surf lesson experience. There just really isn't. I mean, it would be easy if there was, because you could point people to everybody else. But really, we've sent countless people to almost all the different variety of surf lesson or surf schools, and they're all fantastic. If I had to choose one, it would be the one right here in front of us that's coming up. Matter of fact, I'm not sure if they're there today. Yeah, it looks like they are. But what they do that's a little bit different than some of the other surf schools is they offer drone footage. So there's a lady who sits right here on this walkway right here, and she'll fly a drone right next to you and just show you, capture some footage of you doing your surf lesson. I just think that's just a little added bonus. I don't think many people do that, but that's just something to be considered of. The surf lessons there on Waikiki Beach are fantastic too, and they're very convenient. You walk up, almost no reservations needed. If they can't take you right then, they could take you usually later in the day, if not the next day. Here's some of the people doing the surf lessons right here, and they go out there just beyond the break where it's a little bit, it's really low and slow kind of waves. We can go out on that walkway one day if you guys want. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like those gift cards. Let me tell you something. Since we're all buddies and friends and everything here, I tend to, some of the admins tell me I'm a little too free with my speech, but you know what? That's what these streams are for. It irks me to no end when we get comments, negative comments. I'm going to be talking through these wave crashes here. We've got a bunch of footage of this we're putting together for you guys, but I'll just let you enjoy some of these crashes here while I rant a little bit. Oh, here's my favorite place for acai bowls, right there. Barefoot Beach Cafe. They also have a fantastic fish sandwich. Their coffee is, for some reason, I don't know why, but it's really, really good. And then every night, I think 5 nights a week, they have live music. And the gentlemen who do the live music, they're some characters. And let me show you something that's kind of cool. When you sit, actually, these flowers have seen better days, but let me show you your view. When you're sitting at one of these tables right here, that's your view. Isn't that cool? The view is free. The acai bowls are about 12 bucks, I believe, something like that. But they're well worth it. Sorry, I'm getting off track, but I just wanted to point this out to you. There you go, right there. One of the best non-hidden hidden secrets for Waikiki. Okay, back onto my rant. Not many things bother me. I've gotten to where I don't let people's words or things bother me, but I can tell you when we get negative comments, and we get them almost from the same 19 people. That was a big one. But the same 19 people, when we get criticisms about some of the comments that some of the admins, or the articles that the admins spend a lot of time posting and articulating, and I think they do a fine job. They're not trying to impose their thoughts on anybody or their perspective, but they're just putting good opinion. And I understand there's going to be some pushback on that. But when we get pushback on giving you guys gift cards just randomly, you would not believe. I bet we've received maybe 20, 30 comments about how it's the gift cards are a bad idea, how it's like begging for streams or begging for viewers. I don't care. We get 20 viewers or 100 we got the other day. It doesn't matter to me. And we don't post it before, so it's not like we're saying, if you'll watch, we'll give everybody a gift card. I just think it's a cool little thing to give people. It's a little incentive. If you want it, take it. If you don't, then don't. But to proactively DM somebody and email them about how it's a horrible idea makes us look bad. I'm not about that. Hello from the Philippines. Let me let you see. Sometimes it's good to look back and see where you came from. And that's it. I'm telling you, it's beyond me sometimes when we put up a post. The amount of immature, whiny, nagging, petty, comments that we get and exchanges that we get. I understand people are going to be spirited. They're going to have opinions, and they should. They should have their own opinion. Everybody. In line with what individual line for that I couldn't moderate the pages. I would block everybody that had a negative comment. I mean, it's a good thing that Cindy and Terry are the ones doing it, not me. Oh, Sheldon, you liked your concert. That's fantastic. He was out at the Shell, you said? Yeah, Marianne, I think it's a great idea. Me too, Sandy, I agree with you. Yeah, it's beyond me why people just complain. And, it's a lot of the same people. I know a lot of them are coming from, or at least where a lot of them are from. They're not all the same group. There's two groups in particular on Facebook that and as a result, going to that's a lot of the disgruntled viewers and visitors. Well, you know, Marianne, and you guys will learn a little bit more about this as we go along. I've mentioned some of this before, but I've been very, very fortunate in my past business life. I don't need to make the money off of the Facebook page or even the website. That's why we've never ever. I mean, we just passed 107,000 members on our page, on our group, and then 80,000. So we have 187,000 members on our group and Facebook page. And we get offers all the time for ads. They'll pay us $700 a day for ads or $3,000 a month for these ads. I'm not interested in it because I just don't want the post and the page to look junky with ads. That's not what you're there for. You're not there for ads for toothpaste and solar panels and that kind of nonsense. And I'm not going to put that on there because we don't need it, and you don't want it. So, yeah, we'll have some advertising on the website for sure. Mostly it's going to be advertising tours and advertising hotels, and things of that nature. But it's not going to be so much in your face that we're doing, Amazon affiliate links and all that kind of nonsense. That's just not going to be the case. We're in a very fortunate position, and as a result of that, part of that is going to mean that our website is going to look much, much different than any other Hawaii travel website that's out there. I can't wait for it. I think you guys are going to really enjoy it. Right over there is the beach where Rocky the sea lion, or the monk seal, typically has or raises her baby. That's not why it's chain linked up right now. They're actually doing some beach renovations on that particular area of the beach. But this part of Waikiki, I apologize for the wind. I know it's going to be bad, guys. I'm going to try and block it as much as I can. But I really enjoy this part of Waikiki. This is the hike that we do probably 3-5 times a week. We actually go all the way around Diamondhead, down Kapahulu, down back to Waikiki. It's about 6.5 miles or so. But let me give you kind of a bearing on where we are, okay? There's Diamondhead. It's a huge, massive park. And you guys have heard me say this a million times, but that's where the king had his horse racing track. This area right here, and this is supposedly where, not just this particular area, this whole park area, it's massive. It goes way over there to Kapahulu, goes along Kalakaua here, and all the way over into that. There's just so many beautiful pockets of this park. So many beautiful pockets of this park where you can go and just have a picnic. There's families out there. That place is just lit up with families and soccer teams, baseball teams. It's just really kind of an enjoyable place to be. I like this neighborhood down here because it is so quiet. And you'll see when we walk through here, it's very quiet. There's only, there's not a lot of, almost no tourist foot traffic. And there's a couple of really nice restaurants and a couple of hidden places that I like to come bring visitors. I'll show them to you. Someone said they have the 30th. Oh, that's right, Sheldon. It's your 30th this coming Sunday, or was last Sunday, Sheldon? Hello, Debbie from Alaska. This Kaimana hotel right here, it's a small little hotel, but man, it is so cool. It used to be called the New Otani Hotel right here. And let's just do this. Let's go inside. I want you guys to see this. It's you should really put it on your list of places to go, just to if nothing else, just to come and have a drink or a bite to eat. They have a really cool bar right inside here. Cool location. They have a nice breakfast, but the bar is really nice. Check it out. It's all open air. We'll just go to the edge and check it out. Cool local bar. There's their bar here. Make a note of this place. I'm telling you, you'll not be disappointed. You come right here, have a drink right at the bar. Check out this walk down area. Have breakfast right there. How cool is that? Pretty nice, huh? And that's the beach we were just looking out on the other side over there. Oh, is that right, Rosie? That's awesome to know. We'll go down there and make our contribution. Sheldon, yeah, this is a nice place, isn't it? I mean, it's a really pleasant walk. And you get to see a lot of Honolulu that you've seen. That's the name. Have a cocktail or some breakfast. It's just a break from the Waikiki madness that you encounter at times. This is the Lotus Hotel. It's the old W Hotel. You don't hear a lot about it, but they're busy all the time. They have a loyal return clientele. There's the Kapiolani Park show. It just keeps going and going and going. Obviously, there's Diamondhead back behind it. Yeah, man, I can't do anything about the wind, man. I wish I could. This is Michael's restaurant. Very, very nice, pricey restaurant. Actually, there is something we can do about the wind. I bought a couple of new, more upgraded audio sets, or my wireless mics. So we'll see. They're not going to be here for about another 6 or 8 days, so you're just going to have to tolerate it a little bit. I apologize. Wish it could be better. See, there's almost nobody down here. It just gives you a more of a residential view of what it's like here in Honolulu. If you're right outside of Waikiki. almost all these buildings here have a walkway to it, not down to the beach because there's not actually beach access. Back down there and see it. Join the guy jogging. I do that every morning, amigo. I'll take you guys out with us one day. We're right here at the foot of Diamondhead, Tom. Kapiolani Park's back there. We're looking back at Honolulu right now, or Waikiki right now. Adios, Tom. Yeah, a lot of these places here are long-time owner residents, and some are rentals, but when they come up for rent, they're rented before they even think about putting an ad out. There's like waiting lists to a lot of these properties, as you can imagine. In between a couple of these buildings is a walkway where you can go and just see, get an ocean view, and I'll show you a couple of those. They're like surfer walkways. There's one right up here that's kind of hidden. It's a little popular. I'll let you guys take a look at that. Right here, if you walk up that area right there, they have a nice pool and deck area. There's another one that's a favorite of ours right up there. They frown on you going there and just walking back there, but we do it anyway. We're not there very long. We just go there, take a look around, and we're out. We don't want to stay there any longer than they want us to be there. Okay, this is the view. We're going to walk past this, so I just want you to take a view of the park area where we are now. Yeah, some of those, you go on into Waikiki and everybody speaks about how the beach is so crowded, and it is crowded. That's for sure. But if you walk or hike a couple of miles or 1 mile or so outside of Waikiki, you're going to see a lot of places where there aren't many people. I'm going to show you two of them here in about 10 minutes that they're surprising to me every time I go there. And since there's only 20 or so of us on this stream, I don't mind sharing it with you. This is kind of a historic housing area of Waikiki. A lot of these homes are historically are protected historically. Obviously, you can tell some of them, like this one here on the right, they're from like the 1920s, I believe. They have little plaques on them. We can take a look. Yeah, 1932. This one up here, I think is 1928. And then you can see they kind of stacked them. There's 3 properties right here. Back in the day, these are from the 32 as well. Oh, here's the almost walked right past it. You'll see a lot of the surfers and the foil surfers that come out here. They just jump off the water here, unless it's low, and then they run out to it. But this is a great view. There's Waikiki. How about this for your back patio, huh? Wow, that was a big one. Yeah, it's kind of an unexpected, beautiful little spot, isn't it? There's so many of those. If you if you're in for a bit of a walk, you can just walk right down Kalakaua to where it turns into Diamondhead Lookout Road, which is where we're going right now, and you could take that for about 4 miles and walk all the way to Kahala Resort. It's a bit of a walk, but it's a beautiful walk. You'll see some amazing, massive houses along there. They're worth, $8 to $30 million. It's just a beautiful walk, and in between a lot of those houses are those little surf walks right there. There's Diamondhead. I don't know if you can see, but dead center right at the very top up there is the pillbox, or the little concrete lookout area, as you may know it. How many of you have actually done that hike, the top of Diamondhead? We want to do that as a live stream, but like I said, we'll have too much drop. The reception is horrible around Diamondhead. Right back that way is going back to Waikiki, and this is Diamondhead Road right here. So if you walk from that direction and go back this way, I believe it's about 3 miles. You'll walk to Kahala, but you'll see a bunch of these beautiful homes and a lot of these parks that we're getting ready to show you right here in just a moment. Oh yeah, it's safe. You mean safe with regards to what? With regards to people, like being robbed or jumped, or are you talking about car traffic? And are you're talking about, is it safe to walk Diamondhead Lookout Road, the road we're walking on right now? Just clarify your question. I'll be happy to answer you. Yeah, some of these houses are really nice, and they've got the view right out their back door that we're getting ready to see here. This is one of the parks I was telling you about. We posted about it a couple of times, and we're asked not to because it's such a good, well kept secret. But you 22 people can keep it to yourself. Oh yeah, it's safe. I mean, if you walk down Holloway, you're going to run into some nefarious people. But you should always make your own judgment. But we do it every day. You know, the surf is up on this beach quite a bit, but typically when the water's low, there's almost nobody on that beach, and it's a pretty beautiful beach. There's not many turtles out in this area, although we've seen them a number of times. It's just there's not a lot of cover for them out there, and I'm not sure how much food there is for them. And there's a lot of other places that are a little bit more protected. You see this walkway? You see those waves are crashing right there? That walkway goes quite a ways around that corner there. It's actually, they'll actually dump you out onto another park over there. It's actually pretty spectacular as well. It's a big park. It's probably 6, 8 times bigger than this park. And you'll see a lot of people ride, obviously, their scooters down here. It has a little shower area there too. Hello from Elk Grove, California. All right, guys, we were going to go up to Diamondhead Lookout, and it just seems like this wind is causing too much audio issues, and we're going to have a little bit of dropout anyway in the reception. We've got to do something about that because we'd like to take you up there because it's a beautiful view, and I know they're going to be doing for sure they'll be doing surfing, maybe some kite surfing up there, which it's kind of nice to look out and watch that. But we'll do it another day. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream to the park. No, Audrey. Yeah, we'll do Hilton Hawaiian Village another day. One day coming up. Okay, guys. All right. We will talk to you later. See you on the next stream.